All right, y'all, so we're back out here at the landscaping shop, and today we've got something a little bit new to the shop. Look at this. John Deere, we got an open cab kind of tractor here. This thing looks pretty sweet. Picked it up the other day, and then we've got this. Brand new Batwing. This thing is crazy. I haven't even tried it out yet, so I don't even know how it cuts, but it's supposed to just mulch up that grass really, really good. So it's going to be replacing the old Batwing that we have, which is this small thing. So this thing compared to the new one, yeah, the new one is like twice as big. This thing's huge. But today's job, we're going to be heading out into town there and cutting in old storage lot that's basically all overgrown and stuff. And we're going to be basically cleaning that up, getting it looking good again. And we get to use this, which, yeah, with this new thing, it shouldn't take very long. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by giving that like button a little tap. It helps out the video a ton, and I appreciate it so much. So we're going to grab the GMC here, and we have to grab a trailer. Which one? Probably the PJ. Kind of the biggest one we got, and I think we need to toss a mower on there as well as the whole tractor and Batwing setup. There we go. This should work. And if I end up having time when I get back, I'm also going to mow our lawn here because it is getting a little bit long for my liking here. So we'll get that cut if we can too. So I'm thinking we're going to take the little ride on here with the bagger setup just in case we need to do a little bit of cleanup. All right, and we should be able to fit everything else on here. If not, I might be moving the mower. Oh, dualies are a little wide for this trailer. Well, maybe not. It might be good. Well, there we go. I had it loaded up sideways if we wanted to get it on, but it's on there now, and it just fits perfectly. And we are basically, yeah, we're pretty close to touching this mower, but this should do the trick. All right, now the question is getting out of here. Am I going to have to do a 20-point turn? We'll see. Nope, we made it out just fine. Well, the GMC is definitely loaded down now. It's squatting a little bit. I got airbags put in the back now, so it pulls a little bit nicer than it used to. But we got a little bit of a drive into town, so I'll see you guys when we get there. All right, we are here, and yikes, this grass is tall. Okay, I'm just gonna pull over to the side here. I do want to pull in. I'd rather not like keep this thing on the road. Combination lock was on the gate. Luckily, the owner of this property told me the code so I could actually get in here. So he basically said that he bought this storage place a few months ago, and he just wanted it cleaned up so we could actually start renting out places to store stuff. Basically, what this place is people just bring their campers and boats, cars, pretty much whatever, and they just put them in here, and it's a nice place to store them. Usually, it's pretty secure. I think he said he was going to put up new fencing around here because this stuff, it's not the greatest. So regardless, we're going to get in here and clean this all up. Mind you, we probably could have brought just a zero turn and it would have done a good job, but he didn't exactly tell me how big this place was going to be. But hey, I guess it gives us an opportunity to test this thing out. So we'll get it unfolded here. Man, this thing is huge. All right, lower it down, fire it up, and we are on our way. So unfortunately, we can't go crazy fast with this thing because it takes a lot of PTO power to run this. So maybe I should have bought a bigger tractor, but oh well. This thing's got power. The power to run it is just, it's a little slow. But you also don't want to go too fast because then you don't get a good cut. But this thing is supposed to be the best of the best when it comes to Batwing mowers. So we'll see. It seems to be doing a pretty dang good job. Even a really good cut. I'm not sure this thing would do too well on hills considering how big it is. Maybe if you had a bigger tractor, it'd work a lot better. But for this one, I think we're going to try keep it on a lot of flat ground if we can. All right, we're going to go up behind these trees a little bit. See how well this thing flexes. Oh, which it seems to pretty well. All right, we're going to try to take it up here around the tree. It's not liking this hill too much, but it seems to be doing it. Oh, yeah, it's got some pretty good flex. Get up around the side here. And we got one side done here, so we'll move on to the next one. I'm going to take the smaller mower once we get done with this, and we're going to go around the gates, go around those containers there. Not really too sure what the guy's going to do with those. I don't know if he's going to start storing containers or having like a little storage unit kind of idea there. But he asked that we mowed around them, so we'll be able to do that. I should have just brought a weed whacker. That probably would have been easier, but oh well. At least with the bagging mower, it kind of gives it a way cleaner look. Dang, grass is almost as tall as my front tires. And the last little bit right here. Perfect. Lift this up, shut it off, and we are good. May as well just fold this thing up right now, and then we'll just unload the smaller mower there and get to work doing a bit of cleanup. Well, this thing seems to be pretty good. I guess it would be nicer if it went a little bit faster, but we're running a pretty dang big Batwing for this little tractor here, so it's not too bad. But this thing cut really, really nice. A lot better than I thought it would. I mean, it's brand new. I think this thing's almost more expensive than the tractor itself, considering that it's the newest model they make. And yeah, it's really expensive, but it's really dang nice. All right, lower this down, fire it up. There we go. That's looking a lot better. I think we might try get around the trees a little bit yet after we get around these containers here. But since that Batwing is so wide, we were able to get around the trees pretty good, at least underneath them. Yeah, look at that. We got pretty dang far underneath there. Oh boy, that's really bumpy. Am I stuck? I think I'm hung up. Oh, never mind. I might be good. Come on, make it out of there. I think it's a little bit slippery in there. Yeah, I can't really do much right there because, yeah, there's a bunch of junk. I should have brought the weed whacker. Maybe I'll hop in the truck once we get back and just bring out the weed whacker here. I didn't really think to bring it. I should have, though. Okay, that's looking a lot better. Just if we grab the weed whacker and just do in there a little bit, we'll come back this afternoon and get that done. Then it'll look pretty much good. I'm just going to head over by those trees there. There's a little bit I missed there. I couldn't really get in there good with the Batwing, so take a minute and just clean that up a little bit. And then I think we can head home and do our own lawn because it needs probably cutting just as bad as this does. All right, we are good. And I think my bags are just about full here, so I wouldn't normally dump it off here, but I'll just do it at home. So time to get this thing on here sideways. This is always the hard part. There, I managed to do it. Okay, time for this thing. Oh, you know what? We're looking pretty low on diesel. I think I might have to grab some back at home. All right, lawn's done and we are out of here. So I'll see you guys when we get back. So we're trying a different approach this time to getting into the yard. We're backing in. Maybe this will make it a little bit easier to get out. And good. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. So everything's unloaded here. I'm just going to take this thing around here and get it put back in the parking spot that we have for it. Just keeps the yard nice and tidy. And that should be good for now. We're just going to keep this thing hooked up because I'm sure we're going to need it tomorrow. Also, I'm debating where the heck to have this pool at. I can't quite figure it out. I'm thinking maybe I should put it like back here or something. I don't know. I'm going to have like a little entrance. So maybe if I cut down a tree here and a tree here. Why is the trailer back here? That's weird. Okay, I'm going to have to get that back. But I don't know. I'm thinking right here. I'm still not sure yet. Maybe if I took this down. All right, so I just did some measurements and we could take this down and put it here, but we would have to take this fence here. So I'd have to take this one and basically move it over here and kind of move the path over here. And then I think it would look pretty good. So maybe that's our next project, is putting in a pool here. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I should do that. Or if you guys have any suggestions for the backyard, because I'm always wanting to add new stuff and I got to take a weed whacker through here and clean up all of this because it is not looking too great. But for now, I'm going to go grab the John Deere and we're going to get to work mowing all of this yard here that's very overgrown at the moment. I own my own mowing company and I can't keep my yard looking good. Crazy. All right, this thing seems to be working pretty good. We're going to have to get around the pond area there, but I don't know if we're going to be making it through there with how big this thing is. We still got grass on the ground from the last time we mowed. All right, I'm just going to try go for it here. Just really got to crank it when turning. There we go. We're getting pretty dang close to the water, though. This thing better not get stuck on me. I don't know how we're going to get to that little island there. I guess we're just going to go for it. Uh-oh. John Deere's not liking that. Come on, John Deere. Get up there. Now we're making it up. Well, we managed to make it around here. Now we're just trying to clean up the sides of this a little bit. There we go. Hopefully we don't slide in. Well, I just hit something that felt like a rock. The shear pin broke, which is good. So hopefully it didn't damage the blades. So we'll just lift this up, I guess. And we'll get it up to the shop there. Well, sure enough, we hit a rock. It was on this side, but don't think there's much. Yeah, I'm not seeing any damage to the blades, so that's good. I don't know if I have any shear pins in the shop, though. I may have to run into Tractor Supply there, which is just up the road here. Because, yeah, I don't think I have another shear pin. Unless I take the one out of the other Batwing mower, but I really don't want to do that. So, well, I guess we got to run into town. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. Hope y'all enjoyed. How you doing, birds? Flying straight up? Crazy. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Cranking up the radio, playing old Hank, it ain't that long.